What's up? Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Tuesday morning in the Tri-City area, man. Y'all know what it is. You listen to Tuna J Lot. Don't be. That sugar ain't good. Man, y'all know what it is. Good morning. It is a beautiful morning right here in the Tri-City. What's up, EJ?
What's going on, Frank?
Man, you know what it is. Early.
I had a real good afternoon and night yesterday. Very, very well.
What's going on, Miss Angel? Earl? Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Oh, Lord, what made it good?
I just got to deal with a lot of
You're good people.
a lot of people online and having a lot of debates and conversations about, some things been going on. And you find out a lot about where people stand. And you also find a lot out about people that really can't debate like they think they can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you find that out a lot. And in a minute, I'm going to give just two quick little paragraphs, 3 sentences apiece, of the last part of what was said on something, just to give y'all a little piece of what I have to deal with. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of celebrities and a lot of people came out about that slap. There's a lot of people on both ends of the.
Mm-hmm. It's a very divisive topic.
It is.
Yeah.
I went home and forgot about it. It was just too much after a while. After noon, it was just too much. I strolled. Every time I strolled down, like back to back, or every other post, people, I'm kind of over it.
Well, you know that.
I live for the stank.
It was an overload.
It was no, it wasn't. It was overload when he slapped that man. That was the overload right there.
I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, they wouldn't letting it go down. Then they put out a fake apology. I read that. I said, nope, that ain't it. No, somebody else did that.
That was that Tiger Woods apology when he got caught with them 29 white chicks. You know what I'm saying? Well, see, the thing is, we all have issues that we all have. Yeah, nigga, you like white pussy, okay? We get it, all right?
That ain't new. That wasn't no new news.
It's not about that. It's about other things. We represent it. But at the end of the day, like we say, nobody's perfect. We all have our skeletons in our closet and stuff like that. If the motherfucker gets snatched out, though, bro, you got to deal with it. So
you got to handle those things. You got to handle those.
Well, they say they're going to handle it in their own way. It's been so many outlets that have been begging them to give their side. But, of course, like everybody knew.
I don't want to hear nobody
red table talk.
I don't want to hear nothing from nobody but damn Chris Rock.
That's
the only person I want to hear from.
He about to make a whole... He has so much material off of this. Don't even worry. You gonna
$10
get
million
so tired
from a Netflix special that he about to have.
A whole documentary about
what I said. He gonna make a bag off y'all ass. That's why he ain't saying nothing.
And the name is already there. It's already there. You know how Eddie Murphy had raw. You know what I'm saying? Slapped. Just simple. You know what I'm saying? Slapped.
Ooh, Lord.
What's the funny thing? What do they reach out to her for the G.I. Jane movie too?
If they take it,
and she
that
take
motherfucker
it.
gotta apologize.
No. She gotta give him the bag for it.
Oh, for thinking about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
She gotta give him
so
some.
he gotta give them the bag for doing all his documentaries, right? If you gonna go there.
No.
Okay. He paid the price.
What is it? Doug said I went with my first mind and not posted it. I updated my fake news post.
I saw that. But yeah, it is. Hey, we not even go because it's like EJ gonna give us the backlash on some other stuff. So this morning it's still wild. It's still going on.
It is.
There's some people that said some stuff out there like, wow, really? I didn't know you.
But they got people. Side. I had people deleting my comments. And stuff, and they proud to delete my comments. You know what I'm saying?
They probably block your way.
I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Shit, y'all better learn how Facebook works. You can say something, and somebody can say something back. You know what I'm saying?
And they can hide your
that's
comment.
cool. You know what I'm saying? But to me, that's disingenuous because what you're saying is you just want just your side to be heard. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, then have it where nobody can respond. Period. What you want, you just want yes men around you. You know what I'm saying? That you can't grow like that if you just want yes men around you. If it's just your opinion, there's some things that you told me about that situation that I went back and researched or looked at it from a different perspective. And I'm like, okay, I see what you're talking about. I always go back and do that after, especially one that's when nobody agrees with each other and it's so divisive, normally there's a spot in the middle. You know what I'm saying? And I try to move myself closer to that by listening to the other things that I have heard. But a lot of people can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
But I was listening to some guys at the sports guys. They was talking about the book that he wrote when he was 9 years old, and his dad was beating his mom, and he didn't stand up. So he, that's all tied into it. His childhood, his childhood raising and stuff. So I was like, okay then, but yeah, I'm like, sometimes you just you can't respond the same way. So now you look just like him. Now you thought that was big. So come on, you can't have it both ways.
That's what's sad about it.
Yeah, there's so many things
make
in
mistakes, man. And he works so hard that's what's sad about it. It's really, really overshadowing like the accomplishments of that night. Yep. And see, like,
but he didn't think about that when he got up out of his seat.
He didn't. And Chris
he didn't care nothing about all that because you already knew where you was and why you was there. That should overpower anything he said other than coming down here and slapping you or spitting in your face. That was the only thing that should have drew you up out your seat. But he let words do it, and we all done it. We've all overreacted with people said something to us, and then we thought about it later, like, damn, I ain't have to react like that. It was just words. But at that moment, it wasn't words. It was real tough. But we're going to get into that in a minute. Over the weekend, man, crackdown Operation Enough is Enough resulted into 82 arrests over the weekend. They was everywhere.
Get them, Skip.
No, that's our black men. That's black men. That's black men and countrymen.
Yeah, I got to get to them. They said they were going to be out there, and they was out there. He said it.
What in the world going on with
papers
and crowns?
He explained it.
What is this?
Oh, them.
Jolie doing something. Okay, let me keep going. Yeah. The 3-day crime suppression detail in Columbus has resulted in 82 arrests. Operation Enough is Enough. It ran from Friday, March 25th until Sunday, March 27th, and was conducted as a joint operation by Columbus Police Department and the Georgia State Patrol. They was out here. According to the news, from the police, the operation targeted hotspots, areas of crime throughout the city. That's why they were. I'm talking about the State Patrol was. I ain't never seen them inside the city. They know them on the highway, but in total, 28 Columbus police officers and 31 Georgia State Patrol were involved in an operation that sought out to identify and arrest individuals with outstanding warrants, those in illegal and possession of firearms, and those involved in criminal gang activities. The operation resulted in 900 plus contacts with people. Oh, whoa! Good Lord, 900 plus. They had their hands on folks. 82 people were taken into custody, 9 released in principal summons to appear in court, 149 criminal charges, 40 felonies, 109 misdemeanors, 35 criminal arrest warrants served, 29 contact with people with armed with firearms, 8 seized individuals in criminal charges, 4 stored as personal property for incarcerated suspects, 595 traffic citations, 806 traffic warnings, 45 DUIs. Y'all some drunk folks over the weekend. 33 vehicle impounds. 8 violators filed from law enforcement, fled from law enforcement. Damn, 5 violated gang members arrested. 273 grams of illegal drugs seized. 83 pills containing illegal drugs. So they was all over the city. Yeah, they flooded it.
They know a hip hop concert was coming. Y'all don't like that.
Black said you don't like that. That ain't right.
Y'all do that when we have country concerts.
Well,
y'all don't hit the city then.
Of course.
Y'all don't hit the city.
Black said y'all don't hit the city when you got that. When y'all got when you got Garth Brooks them around.
Yeah, when hip hop artists hit the city. Oh, now y'all want to put a stain.
Well, Black said, wait, y'all. Countrymen, black men, y'all got to answer the question now. Y'all got to make sure when Garth Brooks and his fellas come through, y'all got to do the same thing. They got what's them thing? Them RV full of cocaine and stuff. Yeah, 500 warnings.
Yo, the funny shit is this nigga face. He's dead ass serious. This ain't no joke either. Black ain't smiled. He'll normally get a little crack of the side of the face or something. That motherfucker dead ass.
Shit, Black said that's crazy. No, no folk. Black said y'all make it. Yeah, Black said same way y'all talk about college. Y'all police, y'all do the same thing on all platforms now. Make sure y'all.
He said wrestling and country. He did that. Oh, boy, you got me today, man. That's
Oh yeah, they wasn't playing with them this weekend. They was everywhere. I'm talking about. I left one place, got on I-85. I passed 4 of them. By the time I got to the exit, I was getting off. It was one behind me. I was like, damn, you come on, let go. Cause it is what it is. They running tags. He got behind me and got on. I said, okay, it's all clear. Run it. But yeah, they was all in the city. So man, it is. Yeah, 500 warnings. That's a lot of folks, man. That's a lot of folks they didn't contact, man. They black said they profiling. I don't think it was all black. black said y'all.
They hit high crime areas. Where all the high crime areas they going?
Doug said, well, I got stopped twice by the state trooper, one ticket, both respectable interaction with 9 and 45 visible on the seat, yeah. Well, they got theirs. That's why I tell them all the time. I got mine. You got yours. We both legal. All right, that's what else we got. All right.
Someone still got shot.
Go ahead. What you do? I'm still trying to see what else we got.
So while they're going and looking for some more news and stuff and everything that went on, I would like to give an example of the type of correspondence that I have going on my posts and stuff. All right. So I made a post, admittedly knowing that it was going to ruffle some feathers. I said if Will Smith went to Carver High School, he would have committed suicide by the end of the second semester in 9th grade.
On chicken day.
I'm sorry.
So I do understand that.
So messy.
That yes, I purposely use suicide because it is a very one of the type of topics that people don't like for you to joke about. You know what I'm saying? Now I understand, and I'm an advocate for mental health. I am. I be up here all the time. Mental health is real. Things happen to blah, 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 blah. But I also do believe that there's sometimes, the jokes. You know what I'm saying? And jokes are jokes. And I did that on purpose. I purposely did. So, a lot of people who went to Carver, they were ha ha ha, you know what I'm saying? Because they get it. That's one of the type of schools that was here. Ain't no joke. People clown on you all the time. You know what I'm saying? If your shoes with some buddies, if you this, that, if you know what I'm saying, you did something stupid and you're going to get called out for it. That was the main point. And I'm saying, like, if you don't have mental fortitude, sometimes that might not have been the school that you wanted to go to. That is the point of what I was saying. So, of course, there has to be at least one on the moral high horse.
Always is.
People have committed suicide or picked up addictions because of jokes. That's true, I'm going to skip some of the boring stuff or whatever. But I end up basically, we got down to the point where when there's nothing you say is going to make me agree, and there's nothing that I can say that's going to make you agree. I said, she said, I think this exhibits ignorance.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Now, the word ignorance in itself is not as negative as we think. It's a lack of knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
so
the Bible said that.
In what she's saying, I got what she was saying, and I said, good for you, ma'am. Thank you for your opinion. I was just trying to keep it neutral. But you know how people, they want to have the last word. So she said, you're much welcome. Suicide isn't a joke, and the platform that you're looking to be on, you should really rethink your ignorance with the matter. So I was like, the platform that I'm looking to be on. So I said, I gotta give you a little bit of that now. You know what I'm saying? So I said, thanks again for noticing and helping keep this post and Facebook algorithm a little longer. As far as my platform that I'm looking to be on, how about you check out my morning show on Hot 706.6 or my podcast called The Flip Side with Jeffrey Johnson. And I'll also be getting with someone in the near future for something else. Oh, I forgot. Also being a judge at No Lame Zone this past weekend. Or may I interest you in hot karaoke at the Hideaway Lounge. So I think I'm good on that. And as far as my platform, I think that's okay. As as always, have a nice day. I'm currently live on the show, by the way. So, yeah. I just want to, and then she's like, you're welcome, but if you're being condescending in time, you won't be fine. I want black people to be better, and your ignorance on suicide will eventually ruin what you're building. All right? Thank you very much for your opinion. You know what I'm saying? And how you feel. Thank you. So, I mean, look, at the end of the day, like I said, jokes is jokes. I do get people's other side on it, people get upset. But now I'm going to have to go, you let me know where you get your guns from, because now I got to go get me some guns. You know what I'm saying? I got to now. Will Smith just made it popular. It's cool now.
Yeah.
Slap somebody in the mouth if they say something that you don't like. And just, that's it. So now I got to get a gun now. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because if Billy Badass with fucking karate skills and whatever, or his group come up there now, they got every right to just punch me in my mouth because I said something.
No.
I said somebody got some big titties that happen to be your girl or something. I'm up there on the thing. Now I'm gonna get, you know what I'm saying?
No. Don't let this set you up for failure.
I got to get one now.
Don't let Will Smith set y'all up for failure, because I tell y'all at the end of the day,
First lady said slap back. Watch
these folks are actors.
Yeah.
These folks are actors.
Well, I'm gonna go back to that movie of his that was garbage, Wild Wild West. Then I'm gonna have to be like,
Wild Wild West.
I'm gonna have to go back to it. That shit was horrible. That's one of his worst movies ever.
I don't know.
Everybody was.
I think his worst movie was
Jim
West
West.
the other night.
Desperado. Don't Rado. Well, you don't want.
That's what I believe. I think his worst movie was The Other Night, when he got his ass up there when he slapped Chris. That's his worst movie he ever made.
They gonna make a movie out of that, baby.
Because I promise you, if y'all think y'all can just walk up to folks and slap them, and they gonna grab their tux and walk away, be like Shannon Sharp told him, I would have beat his ass. Yeah, the show would have been over with. Cause by the time they come back, we still in the back tearing up all this beautiful stuff here at the Oscars. We can't get back to the show. They won't stop fighting in the back. I know we finna tear it up.
Y'all don't know what Will would have did. Will was prepared. If you that bold enough to go up there and slap a Negro,
no. You weren't that bold because you already knew what type of person Chris was. Because if you slap somebody and turn around and walk off, you already know he ain't finna do nothing. You know he's in a position of either he's gonna go hard or he not, and you already know Chris is not that type of person. He ain't. You ain't never known Chris Rock to be tough. He gonna take it and mentally, and then he might do something later. He might snap later, but he ain't gonna do nothing right then. So he already knew. He went up there and slapped what's the buddy name? Earthquake.
I don't know.
No.
I mean, I keep saying it's a history. I don't know what he would have did if somebody would have continued.
He wouldn't even slap Bruce
to mock his wife.
He wouldn't even went up there and slapped Bruce.
I mean, y'all. Listen,
no, he wouldn't.
Y'all sit up there and act like Chris Rock was a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like he was just
He's not
so
a woman.
weak.
He's not a woman.
That and that, or whatever the case may be.
Oh, now
Chris
we
Rock is still a man. Y'all sit up there acting like he just done vulnerable and went up there and slapped a woman. He did not. That was still a grown ass man. What? That's a grown man, not a woman.
He slapped Pookie, folks.
Man,
He slapped Pookie Black.
He slapped Pookie, man.
Okay, so in our social circles and stuff like that, men, we know there's like, you got your bullets, calibers. You know what I'm saying? It's a different caliber of a person.
Okay.
And some people have different temperaments that or different physicalities that that you might be able to get away with something that you can't with someone else. And I think that was part of the rationale. Like I said, if that was Mike Tyson, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have slapped him.
But see, that's the thing though.
Bring
that down.
I'll
bring it down.
Yeah,
nobody would.
Ain't nobody gonna go and slap Mike Tyson. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's not fair.
No. What's the little bitty
Cat Williams.
No,
I think he would have that 14-year-old boy drug him at the.
But at least Cat would have responded.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it-
he would
it's
have
a
at least
difference.
windmilled. You know what I'm saying?
He would have attacked him, jumped on the
I'm
back.
a boy.
Yeah, he would have did something.
But look, all these names y'all still calling out, y'all have to understand these people have not like constantly or repeatedly said these different things about his wife though. None of them did that though.
We're not gonna rehash.
We got to talk about Chris because Chris is the one that did it. And then even other
But-
people, how
but
y'all was talking
even
about if it was been Dave Chappelle and other people, whatever, you know, it wouldn't have been them because they chose not to host the Oscars while they was having, you know what I'm saying, a boycott, you know what I'm saying, to take up for their own kind. No, it wouldn't have been them because they had already refused. Everybody had turned it down. Every single person. Okay.
I understand all of what you're saying, and you're right. You're absolutely correct. All I'm saying is he took it way past
He did.
the level of that. And if you had a real problem with a man, first of all, that lets you know what type of person Will is. Because if
He
you're
took it to
gonna
the
wait,
extreme.
you're gonna wait till in the middle of a whole where you finna get honored with something and blow that whole thing. When you the one that's saying you've
And
been
Chris
waiting
wouldn't
all
have
these
said
years.
it.
It doesn't matter what Chris said. It ain't
wasn't
about
like he
Chris.
waited.
Chris
Chris
wasn't
said
even-
it at that moment. He
Chris
did
was
it again.
He was not even the host. He was there presenting something, and he said something that he always said. So you already know
Tacky and classy
it don't matter. It don't matter. That's what they want. That's
and
what they want.
controversial, and that's what he got.
This is the only time you can really sit down because you're never gonna see Will them at a comedy show. You're never gonna see them at certain things. So this is the time where they really roast all the big stars. And this is a roasting moment. It's just like when the
He
president
made
go
it a
to them.
roasted moment.
When the president go to those meetings and those little lunches and stuff, people come. They come to mess with them. They mess with Obama. They mess with Trump. They mess with Bush. They mess with all the presidents. They mess with anybody in any part of the cabinet, any part of the Senate. They mess with those folks. So that's all this is. So you bought your little drawers in there with your sensitive ass just because that man. You already know
that was
when
not a
you saw
roasting.
Chris Rock on the damn thing. You said you already prepared yourself. Look. He's gonna say something about us because he always does. It's just simple math. He's always gonna say something about us. If we there or we not there. Chris
What's
does
the history
that.
behind it? Though?
I don't care about the history.
See?
All I'm saying is this: you knew he was gonna say something, and if you wanted to, if you was tired of it, you didn't want to hear it no more. It was a simple. Hey Chris, let me see you before we start the show, bro. Cause we all here before it's gone. Hey, let's leave bygones to be bygones. Let's not talk about nobody tonight. My wife's
How do you
here.
know he didn't do that?
If he did, Chris wouldn't have did it.
How do you know that?
Okay.
He has
I don't know,
continued to
but
do this
but
to her, and it's in a negative way. And listen, you got to understand that night was, and that's what's so sad about it. It was not a moment of, you know, they were at somewhere where the focus of the show was to roast people. It was a night, you know what I'm saying, to
It is a night of-
celebrate.
yes, see, that's what you missing.
No,
It is
it was
a-
not. Not at that moment. It
It
was
is
not.
a night of roasting everybody in the room. He did it. Everybody, every comedian, everybody, even the what's the name? If you look at the show, everybody says something negative about somebody in that room. Whatever they had going on. So it's
it
part
was
of the
right
show. It's part of the show. It's part of it. So it's not like he's the only one doing it. It's just they don't like. If they didn't like it, that's all I'm saying. If you didn't like it, you should have did it before the show because you know Chris was gonna do it. You know he gonna do it. That's what we said. Oh, that's a light one. I ain't really did much on that.
He said it, and I took it different. Oh, that's a light one. Almost like I got plenty more in the arsenal for her. That was just a light one. You know, I
Right.
mean, I really
Yeah.
do feel like, you know what I'm saying, maybe he should have did it at the after party or whatever. But like First Lady said, like, you know what I'm saying, Will checked it at the moment of disrespect.
Yeah.
That's what he did. I
You-
mean, and he maybe
This
should
man-
not have done it
This
then.
man
of
has
course.
not did anything physically to you guys. Now, if he did something physical, then I understand you coming out. He met you at your door, and he punched you, or he shot up your house. Then you want to get him back on national TV. I ain't got no problem with that. All that man was saying words about y'all. Hell, if you look across the country, half of the
in
country,
front of 52
It doesn't matter.
million
It doesn't matter.
people, and he's done it time and time before to
It doesn't
mock
matter. He
and,
the only one.
and
So you gonna go around
embarrass
and whoop
her.
everybody as they talk about
No,
you now.
but you do have to understand
Now-
the
now
reason
you
why
said
he
it.
started is because of in rebellion to her doing.
You act like, let me say this. I'm not saying nothing. You act like Chris made his name off them. Chris being who he is.
No,
Before
I've
them,
never said
he gonna
that.
say that. But where you say this,
We're addressing this issue why he got slapped.
But
And it's
he
in
got slapped
history.
because Will got in his feelings. You ain't in school, man. Put your damn hand down.
I don't even want to even try to be funny no more. Like this really just to me, this is like it's not quite the death, but this is like it's
Over.
on ICU. Comedy is like on life support right now.
It is.
Like it's really being attacked. So when y'all, not y'all, but and okay, two quick things that I want to discuss. One is, like I said, comedy being attacked. So, anytime somebody has an issue with something now, and I don't think people are like paying attention to this part. You know what I'm saying? Now it's okay. So I can just come up on the stage that you're being paid to be a host and handle however I feel the stuff need to be handled because I didn't like what you said. So that's one thing. And I don't think people realize the ramifications of that because people follow what they see them do. You know what I'm saying? They see celebrities, they push the standards, they push the fads and everything, and then it trickles down. Okay. The other thing is, it's just going to slip my mind. Somebody said something, I forgot what it was. It was something else.
Yeah, but Ray, I understand that it was a joke, but I don't know how. It may be it was personal, but I don't think it was detrimental. It didn't warrant a slap. Now, if she been battling with some a detrimental illness, then I could understand his reaction. I can understand that, and even though she may be feeling some way about her alopecia or whatever she got going on,
detrimental to her, and it's an illness.
Okay, moving right on because I'm not.
Hey, first lady.
That is not a detrimental. That's just
It may be to her,
it ain't
whatever it is
death.
to her.
Death meaning you dying. Detrimental. That means you finna die.
Detrimental or detrimental?
Okay,
It's very important.
Okay.
First lady says the Oscars numbers was bad last year, so they had to get people to keep it relevant. Blacks was boycotting the Oscars. Now all of a sudden this year, blacks got awards. Finally, the slap is keeping it in the conversation of people.
Yeah, ain't nobody talking about the Oscar. They talking about the slap. So
Yeah.
You find your thought, EJ? All right, man. We're gonna move right along. From that to let's do our sponsors and inspiration song, and then we'll get right back to it because we got two guests here, special guests coming on today. So let's roll with our sponsor. You want to do it?
Yeah. We have Thick Fitness at 3743 Macon Road, Street 6. Telephone number 706-304-2447. Then we have Classy Party Designs by Miss Jolene Wade McCade and the GNO Girls. We also have Zoe's CBD at 4910 Buena Vista Road. Next Level Hair Salon at 2001 Suite 23 South Lumpkin Road. The Hideaway Lounge, 7466 Suite C, Blackman Road, where karaoke, the season 2 of karaoke will be starting on April the 7th. Fat Mama Lucy at 5156 River Road, telephone number 706-505-1156. And the Kingdom's Den at styleseat.com/Jolie Vinton.
All right, that's our sponsor, man. We appreciate everybody. As you guys have heard, we will be starting up our second season of karaoke at the Hideaway Lounge on April the 7th. So that'll be not this Thursday, but the following Thursday we will be starting up. And shout out to all our sponsors, man. Y'all know where they are. Check them out. Wayne Reed said it all. Let's be real. Hell, none of us were watching it. So there's a very few people. Ain't nobody started watching it till after the slap. It started going across. Well, if you Ray said if you break down, if you break that joke down, it was about her cheating on Will with the young boy. Then the hair just glazed it. Well, I had to listen to it. I didn't see that part, but okay. All right, let's give it our inspiration song of the day, and we'll be right back. Get ready for our first guest. I need everybody tagging somebody, tag and share the broadcast, please. Please tag and share the broadcast. Lady Coco, good morning to you.
I'm so afraid of disappointing you.
You gonna have to chop this one up because we don't went off on this one before.
and ask you for your guidance, especially today when my life is so cloudy. Guide me until I'm sure my hopes and dreams are fading. I'm all burned out, and I don't think my strength's gonna last. So I'm crying out to you, Lord, who is able to pull me through. So I know I need to talk to you and ask you for guidance, especially today when my world seems so cloudy. Lord, guide me until I'm sure I open oh yeah, yes I do. So show me how to do things your way. Don't let me make the same.
I knew it.
Yep.
Every time we play this song, we get off. That's that heat.
I tell you, I go to Lee Williams in the spiritual QC. Back way to Stone Age. Yeah.